while you look at that, we will go ahead and move on to our outside midfielders, which really there's not too much of a conversation here. It's just Alex Mawil like 9 times. So there aren't a lot of wingers here. So the only conversation that we might be able to have is like based on if they provided any real like goals or anything like that. So Daniel Shallowey obviously is a massive snub in this list. I think we all can agree to that. He was in the MLS MVP running and did not make this list. Johnny Russell had 15 goals. That's not something to sneeze at. Dyrone Espria with 10 and Fafa Picot with 10. That doesn't do it for me. So I'll say Shallowey and Johnny Russell probably should be in that conversation. And then if we look at assists, it's just Shallowey and Russell again. Those are the only two I'd consider bringing in. And then if we're going to consider Tajon Buchanan in there and Julian Gressel, I'd put Gressel in that list. And Tajon Buchanan already made that list. So, again, MLS, not a great league for wingers. They're more central and wingback and whatever. But you can't leave out Johnny Russell, Daniel Shallowey. Johnny Russell had 22 goal contributions. That's wild. Daniel Shallowey had 23. And his team could get out of round 1.
Yeah. One name that I forgot to mention for midfielders, by the way, Christian Casares should be in the conversation as an honorable mention. Not first ballot honorable mention, but he should definitely be. I think you're doing him dirty. He was your heart and soul of your team.
Yeah, for like 2 months, and then when we needed him most, he forgot how to play.
Yeah, you can't. We're not taking into consideration the playoffs.
No, I know, but he wasn't there for the first half. It was Caden Clark's show. Then he got hurt. Then we went like 9 games without scoring or something stupid like that. And then he decided to hit some bangers. I don't know.
You guys would not have made the playoffs without him.
I'm not saying I'm not saying that at all. But
all right, so wingers, I think. Yeah, I would definitely throw Russell and Shallowey in the conversation. No question. If I were to take anybody out of the best 11 team, I mean, if we're just going off their standards, it seems like you could just throw any midfielders. You don't actually have to make a team. I probably would have subbed Tajon out for someone else in the midfield. Because I don't think I'd take out Heel, João Paulo, maybe João Paulo. And I definitely wouldn't take out Hani. I still think Tajon is in the conversation. And if you have to throw like a winger in there, I definitely have no complaints with him being in there. I think Fragapane should be in the conversation. I know he didn't play enough games to really get serious consideration because he came in like halfway, but he was super strong for Minnesota this season. And if that is any indication as to what's to come next season, I think Minnesota could be very dangerous, especially if Reynoso starts to really kick off.
Sure.
I think
him, Hunu, and Reynoso can have a really good time.
Yeah. I think Dejome had a strong year as well with Vancouver. Yimi Chara, I will always consider in the conversation because I think he's very underrated.
Okay. I can give you that.
I don't think I would consider Espria really in the conversation. Well, I'd throw him maybe like at the back end of the conversation, but I wouldn't really have serious considerations with him making best 11. But yeah, I would say it's probably Tajon, Gressel, Russell, and Shallowey is my like 4 in the consideration.
Yeah, I'm about it there.